Chapter 6, Saturday, October 22nd, 9:20 a.m. So the next day. The next morning. Let's mix it up today. Let's wear a black sweater with orange jeans. No, that's crazy. I'm only kidding.
Hmm. 9:20.
Make note of the time. For some reason. 8:30. Can we get Mike at the telephone guy back? He was nice.
Oh.
Dawn?
Adrian.
Are you alright, honey?
Yeah.
You assaulted
the whiskey a little too hard.
Yeah, you assaulted me in chapter 4.
Dawn, let's leave.
How about I leave and
Gotta
press
get out of here. Look what this
charges?
place is doing to you.
Leave. This is our home, Adrian. We can never leave this place.
Mike? Cyrus? Anyone?
There.
Hell is that? Bracelet? Selling Girl Scout cookies? Who's at the door? Ridiculous.
Oh, what do you want? Hi. Yeah, I don't care about the damn phone. I'll get out of here as soon as I can. All right, fine. Get in here and fix it.
Hell yeah, Mike. Mike's gonna save us in the end. Or we'll save Mike. I wanna be with Mike. Yeah. That's the appropriate reaction, Mike. Just shake your head.
Son of a bitch.
What? Was that like a lady's bracelet? I miss. What's the significance of the bracelet? Was she like, he cheated on me, that son of a bitch? Assaulting me is one thing, but if you're unfaithful, I don't understand what just happened. Let's talk to Mike. Sorry, which quarter of the room is Mike in right now? It's so big. Let me get my fortune first. What if it's like, a new love will present itself in your life? Yes! That was the cat's collar. Thank you, Lake. Wait. Alright, we'll talk about this in a second. I need to collect my thoughts on that. These are the, What's the game I'm trying to think of? Not Ultima.
Evil is here. Find your salvation.
Quake. That's the Quake symbol. Those are the Quake symbols. That's fun. Evil is here. Find your salvation. You don't say. And I don't think they're referring to Mike, the kind-hearted telephone man. Okay. So, Don killed our cat? Is that what we're thinking? We said, you son of a bitch. You raped me and maybe killed my cat. You son of a bitch. Let's get out of here, Don. It's the house. I don't care if it's the house, Adrian. Let's talk to Mike. I like Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, hi. I'm just finishing up this job. I'll get out of here as soon as I can.
Please don't.
Mike, I want to apologize for Don.
He's a piece.
He hasn't been himself lately.
He's all possessed.
No, you don't have to say nothing. I just don't want to get tangled up in family quarrels, that's all.
Family quarrels.
I know.
That's putting it mildly. The man's going
Better get back to
insane.
work.
Yep.
Family quarrels. Husband's possessed, assaulting me, killing my cat. Family quarrels. They're at it again. Let's just fix that phone and get out of here. No, I don't blame Mike. I wouldn't want to be around this either. Man. Where's Spaz, our furry friend? Friggin' Zoltan. We haven't talked to our Hint Skull in a while. Hint Skull, what should I do about all this?
Someone in town knows all. Seek him out.
Go see Malcolm, huh? I feel like you don't really need... Were you blowing a kiss to Zoltan, Adrian? Are you mildly... Can I go? What? We checked out this... Oh, it's a different room. Okay. Alright. Let's go into town. Let's go see Malcolm. Maybe he'll be more receptive to us this time. We can mention that I know for a fact you were his stagehand. Or his assistant? I don't know. We'll see what he says about all this. But I feel like we're going to come back and Mike's going to be dead. Strangled by the telephone line or something. I'm calling it right now. Just a reminder, I've never played this before, so if I'm right, you know. Don't know how to finish that thought. Nothing comes to mind. Let's just go see Malcolm. Let's get away from the death house. It's always a good idea. Yeah, I thought we gave those to... Oh, that's the picture. That's the picture. So we'll show this to Malcolm. We did give the tarot cards to Cyrus. Maybe she'll read our fortune at the end of this episode by way of tarot cards. Oh, I forgot how to get to his place. Nippawamset. I also forgot how to pronounce Nippawamset, or the actual name of the town. So, realistically, how old would Malcolm have to be at this point? 100 and. You start that sentence with 100 and. Very old.
Yes? What do you want? Well?
Well, I have tarot cards. I mean, I have a photo.
Here, I wanted to give Malcolm this old photo.
I have a hammer. Does Malcolm...
I found it at the Carnavash estate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a photo of Malcolm and Carno. See what's written on the back? See Malcolm as a young boy.
Do I have to spell it out for you, lady?
Please, you've got to let me in to see Malcolm. It's important.
I'm willing to clip for it.
Just a minute.
Don't invite me in or anything. Anything?
Malcolm will see you now.
Yeah, he will. Oh, he's not in his chair this time. He got up?
She is here, Malcolm. Sit.
In his chair? That... Okay.
I remember posing this picture. I was just a young nipper of 10.
Young nipper of Nippawamset.
Was my hero
Really?
then.
Your hero?
Yeah. I know what you
Pre-murder.
saw in this picture.
Saw?
Yeah.
It's a word to mean Seen, but in the past
The
tense.
evil. It's back.
And my husband?
It might be too late for him.
What?
Young lady, sit down. I have something to tell you.
Much more receptive this time.
Carno and his first wife adopted me. At that time, he was a good man, respected by his colleagues, loved by his wife, admired by his audiences. But all that changed when he got the book. He gained immense powers through contact with the black forces. Through the book, he unleashed a demon, an entity so evil it had no name, no worldly description. This thing came to possess Kano, audience saw. Kano became like it. He became very powerful, and his fame and his wealth increased. But he was cursed. He had loved his wife Hortensia and their baby daughter. But all that changed. He became abusive. I don't have proof, but I believe he killed them both. I believe
Both.
he killed all his wives.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, the
Malcolm,
baby.
what happened the night Carno and Marie died?
Carno's final days came when Marie took up with his prop man, Gaston Warwick. Obviously,
Oh, Gaston.
Marie suspected Carno of committing terrible deeds with herself as his next victim. Together, Marie and Gaston hatched a plan. He had a new act, an amazing feat of escape. But Marie raped the machine.
It's like Cyrus with a
couldn't
mustache.
escape. They figured it would kill him. It almost did. For 2 weeks, Carno lay in a coma. But then, one night, he awoke, swearing revenge. I saw Carno drag an unconscious Gaston into his theater. There, from within the secret passages, I watched as Carno tortured and mutilated the poor man, leaving him for dead. Then it was Marie's turn. Totally crazed, nothing but pure revenge on his mind, Carno started up that god-awful machine, that awful contraption, and before my very eyes, I saw Marie die. I'll never forget the look of shocked surprise on Carno's face. Poor Gaston was dying. This was his final heroic act.
Oh, yeah. Kids like, gee willikers.
To my horror, I then saw a demon. That's all I know to call it. Leave his body and disappear through the theater floor. I knew where it was going.
Back to the book.
Knew it too. My only thought was of running away, but I hesitated when I saw Kano going to the same place the demon had gone. I rushed back to the hidden passages just in time to see Kano carrying the chest which held that evil mook. Then, just before reaching the chapel, he stumbled and fell for the last time. I saw him cross himself in the Catholic way before dying. I think he was trying to make his peace with God.
God's like, no thanks.
I picked up the chest containing that horrid book, and I assume the demon itself, and carried it into the chapel. I really don't know what I thought I was doing, but somehow I felt as if I were containing this cursed evil. I had hoped forever. After leaving the chapel, I then dragged Kano's body back to his secret chamber, where he now lies.
Wait.
Wait.
I got a dead body in my
Kano's
house?
not in his tomb?
No, that is Gaston Warwick. He was so mutilated that they all thought he was Kano. I said nothing. I let them think what they wanted.
And what about the demon?
The demon? Oh, that's why I agreed to talk with you.
The demon.
Somehow, it must have been released.
He's like, you're an idiot. Why would you open that
God.
box?
Dawn.
Are you stupid?
What can we do?
Yeah.
The only answer is the accursed book. Oh, with it, you've got to send that thing back to where it came from. Back to the other side. You have seen the book.
Yep.
Yes.
It's there.
I thought so. All right, young woman. You're the only one who can do this. Your
Silence?
husband's soul is ensnared. I'm not sure what I can do or what can be done for him. But if you can somehow get close to the demon, here's what you can do. You'll need the book, a holy item, the stone of Hammurabi, and
What?
the blood of a sentient being.
How about a hammer?
Take
I have a hammer.
and
Wait, and what? I didn't click through that. Did you get that, Adrian? Oh, that's the guy to talk to, but what? I don't have any of those things. Wouldn't it just be easier to get a divorce? Marry Mike, who presumably isn't possessed? Let's go back to the House of Death. Talked about all the money that Zoltan had. How come none of that's in the house? Where'd he put it all? Did he invest it in banks and stuff? No, these guys, they always like pile it into a mattress or something, or, you know, plaster it up behind a wall. All right, so Mike's still here, presumably still alive. Let's watch that change together. Why don't we, gang? But I say choking him with the, well, he's still alive there. Doesn't mean he can't be choked by a telephone line.
Okay, Adrian, you're all set.
Great.
Phone's in and it works just fine. Why don't you go ahead and test it?
Okay.
But you call 911 and be like, get me out of here? I don't have any friends. Otherwise,
Mike,
call someone.
I want to apologize for Don again. Just hasn't been himself lately.
He doesn't want to get involved in any family
Normally, he's a
quarrels,
very nice
Adrian.
guy.
Let Mike go.
Really?
He's not a nice guy.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. It's no big deal. You call me if you have any trouble, okay?
I don't have your number.
I will.
Don't have your
I
number.
sure will, thanks.
I really won't, because I don't have your number. I hope the ending is us hanging out with Mike. Somewhere safe. Splitting okay. There goes that ending. I'm sorry. Hold on. I know this is meant to be a horror game, and it's meant to be very scary. And I'll admit that if I were a child playing this in the 90s when it first came out in 1995, like, heard about this game, it's like, oh my god, we're gonna get this scary horror game. What have we done? But we're gonna get this scary game. And you get it, and you install it. 7 CDs later, you're on CD 5 or 6 or whatever. And you're like, Mike, he's going to get us out of this. He's going to save us at the end. I just know it. I'm legitimately scared because just to remind you, I'm a child in the 90s playing this for the first time. And then you see this scene of him getting killed with a shovel to the back of the head by your possessed, insane, unleashed husband, Don. Change the soundtrack. Don't make it quirky in that. I don't know if that was Cybert with the music in this one. I don't know if I saw the credits, but like, come on. A lot of this would be a lot more effective if you got rid of the do 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 do. She's murdered. Like, just my suggestion. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.